Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Satisfactory Update 8. My name is Tom, and this is episode at number 44. In today's episode, guys, we are going to be automating steel ingots and then hopefully steel beams and steel pipes. We'll see how far we get in today's episode. So with that said, guys, let's get started with episode number 44. Okay, the first thing is to determine how many items I have on a Mark III. And I know I'm very close to unlocking a Mark IV conveyor belt. So I think I'm going to go based off of the Mark IV conveyor belt. And we're going to be using some alternate recipes. And I got to make sure that this factory is expandable in the future. Okay. So we're going to keep it very simple and open concept for that very reason. Okay, so if we hit N, and let's say we type in conveyor belts Mark II, Mark III, and Mark IV. No, Mark III. Oh, okay. Maybe if we head over to the logistics tab. And we know that it carries 270 items per minute. And I forgot what we are doing on these ones here. So let's figure out what we can get out of the iron ingots here. So this is a Mark II. So this is giving us 300 parts per minute. And we only need 270. Yes. Okay, so we can say 270 for now, so we can save power. So we'll do that. Okay, so that's 225%. So I guess we'll work with 270 for now. And then as we unlock the conveyor belts, we can speed this up a bit. And so I'm going to underclock. Well, it's overclocked, but I'm going to be reducing this a little bit here. So we want 270. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a pure node. And for some reason, this doesn't have any power. Interesting. We'll take a look at that. It looks like it's an issue over there. I think what I want to do this time is place down a ladder. So I'm going to head over to the architecture tab and I'm going to place a ladder right here. And we're going to go up like this. Okay, a lot easier. All right, so 270 is what we're looking for. The next step is to tap into the copper ore, which is, this is iron ore, and that is a normal node. Nice, nice. And then we have a pure node over here of the copper. Okay, so we're working with 3 belts, so this is a little complicated. And I want to switch to a Mark II. Actually, I mean, not a Mark II, a 4-meter foundation. Like that, and then we need to place down one of these craft bench. No, not a craft bench, a equipment workshop. And I need to craft up a couple of the portable miners. So we'll craft up 2 of those. Okay. And let's see if we can build a Mark II miner. Okay, so we need some encased steel and some steel pipes. Okay, no problem. We have those right over here, guys. Very close. And as you can see, we are running out of them. We can delete this because that one is emptied. And yeah, let's just delete all this. Okay, and wow. Okay. Encased steel. Industrial. Oh, I can never get this one right. I don't think I ever will. Okay, sweet guys. There it is. And we should be able to build this. So I'm going to head over to the production tab. We're going to place a Mark II here. Okay. And then let's route the foundation to here. Okay, excellent. And then all we need to do is route the conveyor belts over. And you know what? Yeah, that's going to be too high, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, all right. Well, what we can do is we could place a conveyor pole. I don't know, like, let's try right here. And then how about we place another one right here. And then we should be able to jump up like this. And then from here, we can connect up like that. Okay. And so there's that belt. And then we need to get this belt over here. And we're going to do the same process. We're going to grab the conveyor pole. And we'll place a conveyor pole. We'll start from here. We'll lock the conveyor pole. That looks good. And then, yeah, let's see if this is going to work. Okay, too steep, so I'll go back another one. Okay, still too steep. Okay, let's see if we can get one in. One tile over, and yeah, there we go. Okay, and then from here, we could do the same thing. Ooh, now that I think about this. Yeah, well, we can make this the basement floor. Like this. Okay, that looks good. And then we can just route this over like this. And that's going to go up there, and that's there. And then we need to hook up some power here. So I'm going to grab the power pole. And I'm going to place the power pole there. And then from here to there. Grab the cable, and then we could probably just snap it there for now. And then obviously we have to hook up these. We'll do that later, guys. We'll do that later. We're not too worried about the power. In fact, yeah, no, that's good. Looks like there's no power here. Okay. Well, let's see. Well, we should do this first, and we want 270. Okay, so that's set. So now we have 3 belts: iron ore at 270, copper ore 270, and coal 270. And that's what we're going to work off with now. And again, guys, I'm going to set this up in a way that I can expand this in the future when we unlock more belts. Okay, and it looks like 300 is the max we can get out of our ores, because we have a pure ore of the coal, and it's just right there. We only have one of those. We'll have to take a look at the recipes. So we determined this is our basement floor here, which is above everything else. Okay. All right, what's the next step, guys? What is the next step? Well, I think... Man, this is the fun part, trying to find the build that you want. So I'm going to head over to the architecture tab, and I'm going to grab the organization tab. I'm going to grab the lookout tower. And we're going to head up here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the factorial lab, and we're going to begin our calculations for this build. So let's switch over now, and you should see that up on your screen. And I am going to add the item of the steel ingot. Where is the steel ingot? Right here. But we need to look through... Okay, steel ingot. That takes iron ore and coal. Is it? Okay, yeah. So let's switch back to the game and let's figure out the actual recipe we're going to be using. It's an alternate recipe, I believe. So under Foundry, we want to make this one right here. Okay. And this is called the solid steel ingot. Okay, the solid steel ingot. So I'm going to switch back over to the factorial lab. And we're going to find that alternate recipe by going under advanced and then clicking recipes. Head over here and we are looking for the alternate recipe. So it's not this one. Cake steel ingot? Nope. Nope. Solid steel ingot? I think it's this one right here. For some reason it's not letting me... Okay, there it is. Okay, there's the alternate recipe. All right, excellent. And then we want to switch this to a belt. And this is going to be a Mark III. And so to get a full belt of steel ingot, we're going to have 3 full belts of the iron ingots, 3 full belts. Oh, this is a Mark III. So or Mark I. Let's switch this to a Mark III. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is what we can do here. This is 180, 180, 180. We only have, actually... We have 270, right, guys? So we can do more. So I'm going to switch over to items per minute, and we're just going to tick up until we meet our max for a belt. Okay, so 350, 370, 400 probably. Wow, 410. Okay, 408. 06. 04. 05. There it is. So 270 iron ore and 270 coal. I thought we needed iron ore in here, or copper ore. Was I mistaken? Do I have the wrong recipe? Steel ingot. Okay. Let's take a look at this alternate recipe. This is solid steel ingots. Yeah, that's what we're using. Let me switch back to the game here and take a look at this. Yes, solid steel ingot needs coal and iron ingots. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it needed iron ore. Because, okay, let me plop down this guy here. And this is going to make... No, this is going to make... Oh, is it under the constructor? I already forgot. Yeah, it is. So, okay, we don't need copper ore. Maybe I was thinking about another alternate recipe for some reason. Okay. Well, good. Well, you don't need the copper. We don't need the copper ore then, guys. We don't need the copper ore. So let's switch back over to the calculator. And so what are we looking at here? Well, we are looking at a total of 9 smelters. Oh, that's right. That's right. So let's go back to the game here. Guys, I'm figuring this all out. So be patient. We're going to place down the smelter here. And this is the iron ingots. But we don't want to do the iron ingots in here. We want to do the iron ingots in here. There's an alternate recipe that uses the copper ore. Here we go, the iron alloy ingot. Ah, yes. And so this takes the copper and iron ore. There it is, guys. There it is. I figured it out. No problem. No problem. So what is this? It's called iron alloy ingot. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to the Factorial lab. And we are going to find that alternate recipe under the iron ingots, alloy ingot. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, there's a pure iron ingot. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, there we go, guys. There we go. And so we are looking at a total of 5.4 foundries. So we could just say 5 found. We can say 6, and then we can underclock one. We can underclock one. So we need 6 foundries for the iron ingots. Wait, this is 270. Okay. Okay. So our limitation here is the coal. We can get up to 300 with the Mark 3 or 4. I'm not sure what the Mark 4 gives me as far as speed. I could pick it in here, but I'm not going to reveal that. So, okay, so the starting point here is... This is a Mark 2. Mark 2. Mark 2. Okay. But this one is saying 2.3 machines, but we have this overclocked. Yes, we have this overclocked. Okay. All right. So, guys, let's begin with the 6 foundries. Let's begin with the 6 foundries. Okay, 6 foundries. We're working with 6 foundries. So switch back to the game here. And so we need to set the foundation for the basement here. So I am going to switch over to my wall. I'm going to hit 1 and then press E. And I'm going to do 2 high. And the reason for that is because under organization, I can fit an industrial storage in here. Actually, it's taller than 2. Wow, okay. Maybe we need to do a 1 meter. A 2 1 meters. So that would be our basement height. That is a tall basement. Okay, so that is established. And then from up here, we can extend the first floor. And I want to make sure this is going to work with... Let me turn on the flashlight here for you guys. Wow, I only have 10 minutes left in this episode. Man, this is crazy. Just not enough time, guys. Okay, and H. There we go. All right, so I'm going to extend this out here. And what I'm doing here is I want to have a way to scale this wall with some catwalks. And I want to make sure that the height is correct here before I commit to this wall. So I'm going to go down over here. And as you can see, it's perfect. Okay. Well, kinda. It's clipping into here. It's clipping into here. Are you guys okay with that clipping? I hope you're okay with that clipping. We could actually... We could do the other one. This guy here, it's a bit more steeper. So I'll hit 6 and... There, this one. So what if we did this one? Oh, that's really steep. That's really steep. Oh, man. Okay, so 6... We start up like this. That's gonna match the wall. And then we could just do this. That means we can't fit the industrial strength or the industrial storage in here. We could go up another level, but that's going to be a very tall basement. That's a very tall basement. What if I just allow for the clipping on this one? You know, using the 1 meter is always kind of it screws it up a bit. It screws it up a bit, but here's the thing. I'm gonna try to experiment with this, guys. Hopefully we'll get to the build today. I'm not sure. I mean, as you know, Satisfactory, man, it just 30 minutes is not enough. enough time. And I could place cuts in here for you guys. I could do that. I could do that. But I don't know. It's a lot of work on my end. Okay. If we did something like this, okay. We delete this and we do 2 meter. Okay, let me extend this to here. That looks really weird with the wall, though. That looks really weird with the wall. I don't like that. Okay. Wow, I'm spending so much time on this. I don't want to feel rushed here, guys. I hope that's all right. I hope that's all right. Okay, guys, let's just settle with a small container. Okay, guys? Let's just settle with a small container. We don't need the industrial. Okay, good. And so we can get our we can do a we can definitely do a switchback with the catwalks. And if I did like a steep one here. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of clipping. Okay, fine, whatever, leave it alone. Okay, so let's finish this floor here. And, you know, I have no clue if this layout with the foundation is going to be enough. We're just going to find out as we do this together. And I definitely want to come out this direction. Making sure that I definitely do not fall off here. Okay, there it is. All right, and then we'll delete this. And then from here, we can place a catwalk. So that we can get up there a whole lot easier. Okay, very nice, very nice. And so where do I want to start? Where do I want to start here? Let's see. The conveyor is there. So really we can start right here. So I want to place down a lookout tower once again, and I'm going to place that right there. Okay. And so we need 6 foundries. Wow, 6 foundries. I'm going to delete some of this here so I can get a better view of the belts. Okay, so they're going to come in here, and so 6 foundries. Okay, let's switch over to the production tab and let's build a foundry here. And so what if we ran the belts over here and then we just bring them up here to the foundry like this? So this is going to be, oh wow, we need some frames. No problem, we can get some frames. So I'm going to jump down here and let's switch this to the iron alloy ingots. Okay, good. And then we can place, since we're back here, we can place our conveyor holes here. Like this. Okay. And yeah, let's quickly grab those frames. Wow, only 2 minutes left, guys. Oh my gosh. It only feels like I've been playing for 5 minutes. Do we have any frames in here? Yeah, I got some frames in here. Okay. Well, let me build the 6 foundries here real quickly. Then I'm gonna have to end the episode here already. Wow, it's just crazy when I don't add cuts in here. Just nothing gets done, and I feel like it's important that you guys see this whole process. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Should I be placing cuts in all this to get past all this, or do you guys just like chilling and watch me do this as I go? Let me know. Oh, we need some more wire now. Wire. I'm sure I have some wire in the industrial storage over here. Yep, I sure do. We'll grab those. Oh, come on. Okay, and up on the lookout tower. Okay, and then we'll do... Oh, are those rotors? Oh, those are rotors. They look like wire cables. The silhouette does. So I'll head over here. Yeah, there are the rotors, guys. There are the rotors. Wow. Yeah, UK Draxion was pretty distraught that I deleted my steel factory. Todd, he was in agreement with me. Marietta seemed like she was as well. I don't know, she didn't say too much, but guys, I appreciate your comments. Yeah, thanks. So we'll place another one here. That's 4, 5, 6. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of foundries, guys. That is a lot of foundries. Let me switch over. Wow, I'm out of time. let me switch over to the Factorio lab, and is it really 5.4? Wow. Okay, I'm right, guys. Look, 270. And that's 5.4 foundries. And then we're going to have to use 6.8 for the solid steel ingots. And that's going to give me a total of 405 steel ingots. And that is with, yeah. And we're not using 270 on the iron ore or the copper ore. Our bottleneck is the coal. Okay. So switching back over to the game here. We're out of time. Oh my goodness. And let's quickly switch this to alloy. That's set. Alloy. 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 Sweet. Oh, there we go. Wow, this is so much bigger than the last one I work with. And then, yeah, we just need to copy this over. And somehow we're gonna have to figure out how to route all of the ores in here. And so let's head over to the Factorio lab and let's take a look at what kind of conveyor belts or lift we need. So this is a Mark III belt. So what if I switch this to a Mark II and a Mark II? Okay, so we can use Mark IIs for the ores and the conveyor lifts. It's right under 0.9, just under 1 belt. Okay, that's really nice to know, guys. That's really nice to know. So that's what we're going to do here. So I want to add the conveyor lifts. So I'm going to press 2. I'm going to hit 2 again for Mark II. We're going to snap that right in place here. Okay. Wow. Wow, what a cool little factory we got going on here. Okay, and then we go underneath here, turn on the flashlight. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta figure out how to get the iron ore in here. Okay, alright. Well, I'm not gonna do that in today's episode, guys. I'm not gonna do that in today's episode. Mark II. And I want to keep this on the ceiling, of course, as I want to be able to walk underneath here. I'm actually going to have to replace all these. I'm just going to place these down just to see how it looks. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, all right. All right. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in episode number 44. I know we didn't do too much in factory work. This was all about the planning and prepping for the factory. In the next episode, guys, we'll begin routing in the iron ore and copper ore into the foundries to begin producing all of the iron ingots, and then those iron ingots are going to go into the steel factory or the steel foundry. The foundry? Yeah, the foundry. That's going to produce the steel ingots. Okay. And so, yeah, that's probably going to take up a whole episode of just routing everything in and making it look somewhat decent. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me in episode number 44. Is it 43? Wow, I'm already confused. I think it's 44. Yeah, thank you for joining me in episode 44, and we'll see you in episode 45. You guys have a wonderful day there. Take care. Bye.